Have you ever heard of a city so ancient it is called the mother of all cities? A place that was home to prophets, conquered by Alexander the Great, and became a glittering jewel on the Silk Road. This isn't a myth. This is the story of Bactra, the forgotten heart of Central Asia, known today as Balkh in modern-day Afghanistan. Join us as we journey back in time to uncover the secrets of a city that shaped civilizations, only to be erased by the sands of time. Let's begin our journey in the mists of antiquity. Bactra's origins are so ancient they blur the line between history and legend. It's mentioned in some of the world's oldest sacred texts, like the Avesta of Zoroastrianism. Tradition holds that this very city was the home of the prophet Zoroaster, who preached his revolutionary ideas of a single benevolent God, right here in the sprawling plains of northern Afghanistan. Imagine, centuries before Athens or Rome reached their peak, Bactra was already a legendary center of faith and power. The Achaemenid Persians, the first great world empire, recognized its importance. They called it the jewel of their empire, a vital, administrative and military hub. Bactra wasn't just a fortress, it was a beacon of culture and a prize for kings. Its strategic location made it the gateway to India and the vast steppes of Central Asia. Whoever controlled Bactra controlled the trade routes and the flow of wealth and ideas between East and West. It was a city destined for greatness, and its most dramatic chapter was yet to come. In 329 BC, a new force swept across the land, Alexander the Great and his Macedonian army. After a relentless campaign, Alexander captured the mighty city, making it his easternmost capital. But he didn't just conquer it, he fell in love with it. It was in Bactria that he married Roxana, a local princess, in a symbolic union of Greek and Persian cultures. After Alexander's death, his general Seleucus founded the Greco-Bactrian kingdom, and for 2 centuries, Bactra became a stunning fusion of East and West. Imagine Greek theaters standing alongside Buddhist stupas, philosophers debating in Greek while merchants traded silks from China. This unique Greco-Bactrian culture produced some of the most beautiful coins of the ancient world, depicting their kings with stunning realism. It was a golden age of art, philosophy, and syncretism, a Hellenistic paradise in the heart of Asia. But empires rise and fall. Eventually, nomadic tribes from the north, the Yuezhi, swept in. From this movement, a new power emerged, the Kushan Empire. Instead of destroying Bactra, the Kushans embraced it and elevated it to new heights. Under their rule, especially that of the great king Kanishka, Bactra, then known as the Kushan capital, became a powerhouse of Buddhism. Monks and pilgrims flocked to its magnificent monasteries, like the Navavihara, which became one of the most important centers of Buddhist learning in the world. Scholars from China, India and Persia gathered here, translating texts and debating philosophy. The Silk Road thrived, and Bactra was its bustling, multicultural heart. A city where caravans arrived laden with Roman glass, Chinese silk and Indian spices. It was a cosmopolitan metropolis, a true crossroads of the ancient world. The city's importance continued even after the fall of the Kushans. With the arrival of Islam, Bactra transformed once again. It became a leading center of Islamic scholarship during the Golden Age, producing some of the era's greatest poets, theologians and scientists. The poet Rumi, one of the most beloved mystics in the world, was born here. The city was renowned for its libraries, its gardens and its intellectual vibrancy. It was a beacon of knowledge, carrying the torch of civilization forward for centuries. However, this golden era was destined to end in fire and fury. In the 13th century, the Mongol hordes, led by Genghis Khan, descended upon Central Asia. In 1220, they reached Bactra. What followed was a catastrophe of unimaginable scale. The city, with its libraries, monasteries and palaces, was systematically destroyed, its inhabitants massacred. The irrigation canals that had nourished the land for millennia were ruined, turning a green oasis into a desolate wasteland. Though it was partially rebuilt, the city suffered another devastating blow a century later at the hands of Timur, also known as Tamerlane. The mother of all cities was brought to her knees, her glory reduced to rubble. So what remains of this once great metropolis today? If you visit Balkh, you won't find towering columns or grand amphitheaters. Centuries of destruction and neglect have taken their toll. What you will find are the haunting ruins of city walls, the green mosque from the Timurid era, and the faint outlines of a city that was. But Baktra's legacy isn't just in its ruins, it's woven into the very fabric of the region. Its influence can be seen in the Persian language, in the spread of Buddhism and Islamic scholarship, and in the resilient spirit of the Afghan people. Baktra is a symbol of both the incredible creative power of human civilization and its tragic fragility. The story of Baktra is a powerful reminder that even the greatest cities can fade, and the most vibrant cultures can be forgotten. But their echoes remain, whispering through the ages, reminding us of the interconnectedness of our shared human history. The legacy of Baktra is a testament to resilience, a story of a city that, despite being destroyed time and again, left an indelible mark on the world. It's a call to remember and protect the rich, complex histories that lie beneath the surface of our modern world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey to the lost city of Baktra. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the past. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.